Raila Odinga, the former Prime Minister of Kenya, has officially exited Kenya's local politics to focus on his campaign for the position of chairperson of the African Union, AU.
I'm ready, yes, to go for the chairmanship of the African Union.
I have no doubt in my mind that my friend could easily be a viable candidate.
I have served the AU in the capacity as infrastructure high representative. That position gave me a good advantage to be able to learn about each and every African continent, country, what they have, the comparative advantages, so.
Odinga made the announcement on February 10, 2024, stating that he had made the decision after careful consideration and consultation. Before we continue, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and turn on notifications. You can also write a comment for us. What do you think? Will Raila win African Union chairperson? Or he will finally come back to local politics? Thank you so much. Now guys, let's get deeper.
Across the continent, meeting with different leaders of the continent. And I just want to say that I've been very pleased and impressed with the optimism that these leaders are expressing regarding the African Union. African Union is a vehicle that was founded by the founding fathers of our nation. And the intention was to try to unite Africa. You remember Kwame Nkrumah said that Africa must unite. Unite or we perish. And over the years, there have been challenges that have been faced by leadership of the continent. But I want to say that we're happy to see that today the African Union has come of age from the ashes of the Organization of African Unity. But the African Union needs to be strengthened for it to be able to enable African countries to realize the dream of the founding fathers of our continent. A united, peaceful, and prosperous Africa, where the citizens themselves feel that they are free as a people and united and can work productively in the continent. There are several areas where Africa is having a problem. Issues of health, issues of education, issues of wealth creation, employment in the continent is a major issue. As you know that many young African boys drown in the Mediterranean as they try to run away from the poverty and other challenges in the continent, seeking greener pastures in Europe. This does not have to happen. If we create conducive and enabling environment for these people to be more gainfully employed on the continent of Africa. The issue of climate change is a major challenge. Africa is a victim rather than the main offender. But Africa, at the moment, pays a very heavy price. As you can see here in our own country, we live between twin disasters, floods and drought. Many of our people perish, livestock die in those periods. How do we arrest this phenomenon? How can we make a contribution? And how can we also negotiate more effectively for compensation from the offenders who have continued to discharge the carbon monoxide in the atmosphere. We need a stronger voice. As individual countries, Africa is weak. But as one united Africa, we can have a much stronger voice to be able to negotiate more effectively for compensation. Energy is another major issue here. And most African countries suffer from energy deficiency. Yes, Africa itself has got an abundance of resources for renewable energy. We have a lot of solar energy potential on the continent. We have geothermal, we have wind, we have waves, we have hydro in large quantities, which we all need to harness to make Africa energy self-sufficient. So there's many things which you would intend to deal with when we go up there. So I am a candidate, as I mentioned, and I'm happy that the Kenya government has come forward to make me a formal candidate. As you have already told, we have already submitted our application as required by the AU, the secretariat. And from now on, it is all systems go. So we will be addressing other issues as we move forward. But I want to thank the leadership of the continent who expressed confidence, and also the people of our country, Kenya. I will need your support in this campaign. I thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.
Odinga has been a prominent figure in Kenyan politics for decades, serving as prime minister from 2008 to 2013 and running for president in the 2013, 2017, and 2022 elections. He is the leader of the Orange Democratic Movement, ODM, one of the largest political parties in Kenya. In his statement, Odinga said that he believes that his experience and leadership skills would be valuable to the AU, and that he is committed to working to promote peace, security, and development on the continent. He also said that he believes that the AU can play a more significant role in global affairs, and that he is committed to working to strengthen the organization's voice. Odinga's decision to exit Kenyan politics has been met with mixed reactions. Some have praised him for his decision to step aside and allow a new generation of leaders to emerge, while others have expressed concern that his departure will create a vacuum in the opposition. Odinga's campaign for the AU chairmanship is expected to be competitive. He will face a number of other candidates. The election for the AU chairmanship is scheduled to take place in February 2024. We have come to an end of this video. Please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and turn on notifications. You can also write a comment for us. What do you think? Will Raila win as chairperson? Or he will finally come back to local politics? Thank you so much. Let's meet in our next video. Good luck.